lecture series. This lecture series is regarding the theory of control engineering. So in this we are going to detailedly discuss about each and every topic about the control system, basic types of control system, and plotting diagrams and reduction techniques, and also controllers, compensators, etc. So I just start with the basic fundamentals of a control system. So first of all, we need to know what is system. Yes, a system is nothing but it has an input, it has a process, and it gives an output, right? So what about the control system? So for a control system, we have to take an action or a control action, and we have to keep it in the known knowledge of our output. So here we can see the basic component is input or objective which we give, and we get an output or result, and that output or result will be processed by a controller or plant or a processor, etc. So the main component is a sensor, that is input, a controller, that is your process, and an actuator, that is your output. So the sensor detects the physical quantity such as temperature, pressure, position, and converts it into an electrical signal. Now what is the purpose of this controller? Yes, this controller processes the signal and then generates an output signal that is used to control the actuator. Now, what is this actuator? Yes, it is an output, right? So, actuator is a device. It translates the output signal from the controller into a physical action that may be on or off, and opening or closing, and we can say whether turning the speed of an fan, etc. So, the three basic components of an control system is sensor, controller, and an actuator. There is nothing but input, plant, and your output. Yes, so let us know about the basic terminologies. Yes, we know a system is a combination of a different physical components, combination of arrangements of a different physical components to form a whole unit. That combining unit performs to achieve a certain goal, right? Control, it is a command, action to command, direct or regulate a system. So plant or process, yes, it is important to perform and process a specific task, and input is nothing but the signal or the supply which we give. Output is nothing but the actual response obtained from that control system. And controller, yes, it is a main part of the control system which controls the overall plant's operation. And next one is disturbance. Yes, we have a signal disturbance control system, a system that can command, direct, or regulate itself or another system to achieve a certain goal. And next one is automation. Uh, this it is a process, right? The control of a process by the automatic means, that is a self learning and self diagnosing. And next one is actuator. As we know, actuator is an output. It is a device that causes the process to provide the output. And design, yes, we have to design the overall plan. The process of conceiving or inventing the process, which includes the parts, details of a system, specifications, etc. Simulation, yes, it is a model of the system that is used to investigate the behavior. So simulation used to investigate the behavior, and this simulation we will study in the upcoming chapters and series. And optimization, yeah, it is just an adjustment of the parameters according to our most favorable targets or specifications. And feedback signal, yes, it is a measure of an output used for taking a feedback or suggestions to control our system. And we have negative feedback. Yes, the output signal is fed so that it subtracts the input signal, so that there comes a two feedback. One is positive feedback to boost the operation or boost the input, and there comes a negative feedback which has to subtract or reduce the input values. And next one is signal flow graph and block diagram. So these are operational blocks that represent the transfer functions, and these are signal flow has an nodes and directions which gives the signal flow directions, values it carries, etc. So these are the graphical representations which can we learn the behavior of a system. And specifications, yes, the statements that explicitly state that what the device is to product to be done, or whatever the certain goal has to be satisfied by the customers. And in our upcoming series we will discuss about the types of control system available, and each type with an example. Thank you.